Huh, that bacon looks like a naked bear taking a piss against a wall and looking over his shoulder and telling you to fuck off. What? Now that I see it, I can't unsee it, and that is amazing. Hey everyone, my name is Jake and welcome to r/specifically-specific, which I can barely pronounce. It's basically a subreddit which goes over things which just have a little too much detail. You know how when you're a fast walker and the guy ahead of you is fast too, but only 90% as fast as you, so you must pass him. But to pass him, you have to walk comically faster than your normal speed, or else you'll be in his personal space too long as you pass. Yeah, that's annoying. What's worse as well is when that person sees that you're trying to speed up, so they speed up as well, and then you're in this kind of like one-on-one race with each other to see who can get furthest fastest. My son was so cute today. He asked me, "Dad, are clouds candy?" I told him they were water. Then he asked, "Dad, what's Earth's defense system?" And then I remembered I don't have a son, and he asked again, his eyes now obsidian black, "What is the defense system, father?" They grow up so fast, don't they? When I get put on death row in 2023 for unspeakable crimes, and I have to pick a last meal, I will pick Olive Garden, and then eat the unlimited breadsticks forever so that my last meal never ends and they can't kill me. Wow, outstanding move, but I'm sure the dehydration will catch up to him about 5 breadsticks down and he'll be wishing that he died. When it's 2 AM at the sleepover and the conversation starts getting weird. You think Hitler would fuck one of us for a chocolate bar? These are the sorts of questions the Discovery Channel ask on their weird midnight shows. Do you know the ones that I mean? Just really weird. Y'all ever just take a cold shower in the dark, on all fours, and groan pleasurably pretending you're a wet rhino on the African savannah during the first rain in years? I mean, how else are you supposed to take a shower? That seems like the only way to me. Time Traveler comes back to 2019. Yeah, we still teach about the horrors of the Holocaust. Oh, you mean the first one? I think this guy knows something that we don't, and it's scaring me. When you're laying carpets for a client, but there is a bulge that won't straighten out, so you stamp on it, but then on your way out, you hear the kid complain about not being able to find their hamster. I actually remember this advert. There was actually an advert that had this exact concept in it. Wait, I'll play a tiny bit, but I won't play it all.
This must be yours. I found it on the kitchen table.
Thanks.
Mommy, have you seen my hamster?
Well, isn't he asleep in his cage?
In the Toy Story movies, Andy's mum never remarries. This is a subtle nod to how Andy and his mum were better off without a stepdad, just like how my mum and I are better off without Trevor. Stop dating my mum, Trevor, you stupid dick. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but you can eat lasagna in the shower if you want to. It's not illegal, they can't arrest you, go and be free. Wow, thank you so much for clearing that up. I will go and make a lasagna and eat it in my shower. Ask me how AT&T at the Auburn Outlet Mall stole $685 from me. I really want to know his story now. When your grinder date comes over to watch some movies and see what happens, and you bend over to put the DVD in, and you're being really extra, sticking your ass out, and you hear, "Damn," and you look over to give him the look, and find out he's watching Fortnite replays on his phone. This sounds way too specific to be a meme, and more of a confession of a sin. Why did they have to do that to poor Fred though, out of all the people? Matthew Scott, 5 stars. Truly wonderful pizza. Perfect for eating in bed right before you cry yourself to sleep because you're a single 37-year-old dude with self-destructive tendencies that get in the way of every promising relationship and turn to either drugs or food to numb the pain. And food is a much slower death than cocaine. Plus, they have Diet Mountain Dew. The poor pizza place is going to be so confused, but hopefully thankful for the 5 stars. Homeless person. You got $2? Nah. Ugh, I'm tired of you broke mofos walking past. Come again? Oh wait, I'm not allowed to say that. This should be on choosing beggars though. Live every day like it's your last, before you die from a drive-by crossbowing at 8:39 AM tomorrow. So, live today like it's your last, not every day, because yeah, that seems oddly specific. Use hockey tape if you're Canadian. Use scotch tape if you're Scotch. Use duct tape if you're a duck. Or use double-sided tape if you're a two-faced backstabbing douchebag named Steve who says he's your friend but also makes passes at your girlfriend and talks bad to her about you every chance he gets. I know, Steve.
I know.
For the entire thing there, I was just thinking of Steve Harrington from Stranger Things, and if you haven't seen it, then you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but I kinda like the guy, so I didn't like that. r/ask Reddit. Girls of Reddit. What's something guys should feel insecure about? Basic manners in a social awareness sense. Hanging out casually at home? Fine to burp and pick your teeth. At a nice restaurant or wedding? No. Read the room. Is anyone else at this funeral taking their shoes off or splaying themselves all over the couch? No, Sean, they're not. Sean knows who he is, 100%, and he's reading that. I've been obsessed with a SpongeBob episode for nearly a decade. The episode aired on January the 15th, 2007. The episode name is Hocus Pocus. There is a kid in this episode that is a real douchebag towards his father. The kid hates pistachio ice cream, so what does he do? He asks for it, and then moans and throws a hissy fit to his father. I honestly can't explain why I hate this kid so much. I hate this kid so much that I have even created 13 stuffed toys resembling the character over the years. I then proceed to watch the scene about 10 times to build up my anger even more, and then unleash about 300 punches in 20 seconds on the toy. I usually do this about every day. I'm on the 13th because after about 7 months, I've literally punched the fabric away from the toy. They're usually just pieces of string holding stuffing together. After 10 years of doing this, I'm finally beginning to question my sanity. I just want to point out, he said he did 300 punches in 20 seconds. That's impressive if you ask me. Me finally takes my schizophrenia medication. My homie Jerome. This one made me a little bit upset, if I'm honest. You ever go, screw it and slap your own ass? Not in a horny way, more like a cowboy slapping his horse's hindquarters to jostle it along. But in this scenario, you are both the horse and rider combined into one vaguely stressed and very fast creature. I think the word he's looking for is centaur? Some of y'all have never gotten that "my period is late" text and considered fleeing to a small Nicaraguan village where you sell mangoes for a living and everyone knows you as Tino, and it really shows. I don't want to sell mangoes. Being in love is cool, but have you ever stood in a gas station parking lot shoveling long boys into your mouth like a goblin who's just escaped after being held captive underground for 47 years and broken into a store that specifically only sells the finest Slender James? Me walking my alien out of Area 51 and telling him that he needs to try a Wendy's 4 for $4 as soon as he can. I've gotta say, I'm excited for September the 20th though, when we all storm the base, because that's definitely gonna happen. Hey everyone, I hope you all enjoyed that episode of r/specifically specific. And if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below if you haven't already. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.